It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Oakland A's. The Reds have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Frankie Montas is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. And there's one gone to begin the evening. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He comes in hitting over 320, and to carry that kind of average, that's awfully impressive. People start to take notice. I'm noticing right now, so let's see if he's able to show us some of that hot hitting in this one.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Jesse Winker, first shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And he takes a called strike 2. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
In is Joey Votto now. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Hit sharply on the ground. Simeon's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Tanner Roark, the right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Leading off now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now the 2-0. is in there for strike one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 287 the average coming in. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Front door curve is taken. Strike two.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
From the stretch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Now batting, Matt Chapman. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Simeon stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that will bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First offering on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Oakland. Still no score. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, folks, I'm locking in today on Ramon Laureano. His calling card, 2018, he burst on the scene for the Oakland A's with one of the best throws I've ever seen in Anaheim, throwing an absolute rocket to first base to snag an out right there. Focus on him. I guarantee you he makes a play in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
Settling in now, Matt Kemp. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of at this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Gennett is off of first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matt Olson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Olson, a 25-year-old, has been having a monstrous season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star votes. He leads all first basemen in the American League coming into today.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position, but you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. right there. When you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Popped him up. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Scott Schebler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-1. Taken high and deep to right. Piscotty ranging back to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Scott Schebler. 3rd home run for him on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it. Pinder. 1 out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line to the right side, but foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Reds.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Looking at the stats, it's pretty clear they're one of the more difficult groups of hitters to deal with, as they currently rank in the top 3 in the league in both hits and runs scored. One coach told me, we do it in a variety of ways. We've got guys that can launch balls out of the ballpark, but we've also got guys that can set the table or buckle down and have a quality at-bat for the team given the situation. The point is, we don't ever want to give the opposing pitching a break, and we've been pretty good about that.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A high fastball is in there. This one skied out toward right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Batting ninth, the
So
catcher,
one gone in the inning.
Nick
Time to check out the A's
Hundley.
schedule for the week ahead, and we'll be here every step of the way on MLB The Show. Coming to the plate now, Nick Hundley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
the batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. A ball and a strike. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Hundley rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores and the A's have tied it. We're all square at one apiece.
Well, when you leave
Now
a pitch that high in the
the
zone
right
like
fielder,
that, you have to expect
defense.
bad things to happen. So
It's
instead of a
got
double
it.
play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
In now, Stephen Piscotty, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Piscotty is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch
The
there.
batter,
That was a nice job
the
by
third
his battery
baseman,
mate to
Matt
complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The relay throw, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
This guy is on
number
absolute
2,
fire right now.
designated
Averages
hitter,
clipped over 280 and
Chris
trending north. Watch out for this guy's
Davis.
next couple ABs.
Here's Chris Davis now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Davis is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Ready on 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Barnhart is after it. And that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Joey Votto.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. Pinder on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman.
Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 3.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Gennett is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Digging in, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Jeanette leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
In now is Yasiel Puig. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The set and the 1-2 hit the other way out toward right field, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The center fielder.
That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Scott Schebler, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Cincy. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now, Matt Olson. He reached out a single in his first try.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now here's the ball hit high and deep is straightaway right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
The left fielder.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Chad Pinder, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. A dive, and he can't hang on. The throw to third, and he is in there. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Number 22.
This has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Nope.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And they'll tie the ball game if the run scores, evening things at 2.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there. And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Nick
2 away now in the
Hundley.
Oakland 4th. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. From the stretch. And that one right down Main Street. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. The 1-2. is taken for ball 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Set to deal on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone. To third. He's got it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One and one to Tucker Barnhart.
1 ball, 1
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Hey. 1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside. Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
The 2-2 one more time. grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, Winker brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to bounce
Leading
back
up
after
for the
striking
A's,
out his last time
the
up.
right fielder.
Yeah, Matty, big time
Defense.
K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Votto is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category, and sure enough, his name is right there at the top. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0, here it is. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. Is taken, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him
Now
inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Puig, still ranging back. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what you got. A really bad result.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Michael Lorenzen, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Lorenzen. Now back
into the box,
the left fielder.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. In there, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Stepping up now, Ramon Laureano earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Ball 1. Laureano, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the A's put up a 3-spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-2 Oakland. Standing in, Joey Votto. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Joey.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. And he misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail 5-2. Into the box now.
Leading off for the A's.
It was a backwards
The
K, a
second
strikeout
baseman,
looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now another 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 3, Nick Hundley.
Striding in, Nick Hundley. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Marcus Semien waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Suarez has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting,
pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. A's are gone in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
Your attention, please.
Soria is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
now to start
Athletics.
inning number 7.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
To the plate now is the designated
Leading off
hitter,
the
Matt Kemp. It
The
was a
designated
walk in his last
Matt
trip.
Kemp.
From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A 1-1 count to Puig. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high
The batter,
fastball, a high
center
piece of
fielder,
cheese, swung
Scott
at and missed. That pitch
Schebler.
looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Scott Schebler, as he hits one on a line to left field. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just
Now
didn't
batting,
work out as the
catcher,
ball squirts by him,
Tucker
resulting in a double.
Barnhart.
That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Piscotty facing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-run double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Ladies
Jared
and gentlemen,
Hughes
your
gets the
attention,
call
please.
from the pen to take over
Now
on the mound and start
Cincinnati,
the home seventh.
Number 48, Jared Hughes.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. No
Leading
hits in
off
3
for the
tries
A's,
so far. He's
the
struck
right
out
fielder,
once.
Stephen Piscotty.
He's set and the pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. To 2-2 now.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So striding in, Matt Chapman. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Back up the middle. Reined in. And a glove flip for one. On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. A's go quietly there, and it remains 5-2. At the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 0-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. Foul. This pitch is popped up. Olsen has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Another 2-2 offering. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Chapman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face 52. The left-handed hitter, Duo.
Ryan Booker.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. This is pulled into right, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
In now, Joey Votto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And a little tapper here in front of the mound, as this may work as a sacrifice. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
Is called upon with 2
Now
out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Wait. Rondez.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. The Reds lead 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. David Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. The plate, Matt Olson. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
The first baseman.
The last at bat, Matty. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schebler has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Digging in, Chad Pinder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. To first, fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
Had to
batting,
protect there with
number
2 strikes,
22.
and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overhit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're still out in front, 5-2. So striding forward now, Scooter Gennett. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Pause and the 0-2 and a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th
now
as
batting,
we take a look at league saves
hitter,
leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
That's inside.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. short, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now for the Reds, Yasiel Puig. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Now that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Scott Schebler, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Kemp, the runner at first with 2 gone. Soft liner to the left side. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, they beat him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Athletics used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Frankie Montas earns win number 4 on the season. Blake Trinan gets a 4-out save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the AL West, the Oakland Athletics combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-2. The New York Yankees hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-0. The Tigers totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-4. The Astros completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The Rangers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-3. The Tampa Bay Rays smacked 15 team hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-4. They now have 5 straight wins. The Twins pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-1. Andrew Kashner got his 3rd win this season as the Orioles took down the Red Sox 3-1. The Tribe combined for a 4-hitter as they dismantled the White Sox 7-0. The Cubs combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-1. The win was their 6th in a row. The Brewers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Nats 6-0. They now have 6 straight victories. Carlos Martinez collected win number 3 this year as the Cardinals defeated the Phillies 5-2. The San Francisco Giants broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 4-3. Ronald Acuna Jr. plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Braves took care of the Dodgers 9-3. He is among the NL leaders in triples. The Mets snapped their 5-game losing streak as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-2. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.